Okay guys, our next problem is how many 3-digit numbers are there which are divisible by 2, 3 and 5. Okay, how many 3-digit numbers are there which are divisible by all 2, 3 and 5. Okay, first of all, so 3-digit numbers mean what? 3-digit numbers means that the numbers are from 100 to 999, right? So 3-digit numbers means that the numbers are from 100 to 999. How many? So these 3-digit numbers are there which are perfectly divisible by 2, 3 and 5. So which means that when we are dividing with more than a single number with a condition of end, so immediately we have to take the LCM of these numbers, right? So 2, 3, 5 means that what is the LCM? 30 is the LCM. Now I can make this problem like this. So how many 3-digit numbers, which is nothing but how many numbers from 100 to 999 are perfectly divisible by 30, right? So how do we find out? See, so just like the previous cases, so from 100 to 999 means that, so how many numbers are from 100 to 999? So what is the condition? The condition is largest number divided by the number, quotient of largest number divided by this number. Okay, whatever the divisor we are taking. So here if one number is there, if only single number is there, so we directly divide with that single number. If more than two numbers with a condition of and is given, then we take the LCM of those numbers. So here the number is 30 minus q of smaller number. For smaller number, what is the condition? We take minus 1 divided by the divisor. Okay, quotient of larger number divided by the 30 LCM minus quotient of smaller number minus 1, 30 by 30. So here larger number means that what is the larger number? The larger number is 999 divided by 30. So what is the quotient part? So here Q means that quotient. So quotient means that 33 is a 90 and again 9. So 33 is a 33. So minus quotient of smaller number minus, while you are taking the smaller number, you take one number less than the smaller number. For the larger number, you take directly that larger number, but if the smaller number is given, we take one number less than that number. 100 minus 1 means that what? 99 by 30. So 99 by 30. So what is the quotient part of 99 when it is divided with 30? 33 is, so 33 minus 3 is what? 30. So 33 minus 3 is what? So 30. So the answer is what? 30 is the answer. 30 is the final answer. So just like the previous cases, okay, how many 3-digit numbers are there? Which means that the numbers are from 100 to 999. So how many of these numbers are divisible by 2, 3 and 5? So which is nothing but we take the LCM of these numbers, and the procedure is quotient of larger number divided by that number, divisor minus quotient. When you take the smaller number, for the smaller number, one number less than that number, smaller number minus 1 divided by 30. So the final answer is what? 30. Now let's go to the next problem. How many 3-digit numbers are there which are not divisible by 235? Which are not divisible by 235. So just look at the previous question. How many 3-digit numbers are there which are divisible by 235? Same question. So for the same numbers, how many 3-digit numbers are there which are not divisible by 235? Okay, if it is asked for the how many numbers are divisible by, so 235, so the answer is what? 30. What about, so if the question is asked which are not divisible by 235? Okay, so for such kind of questions, see, for example, if I give you some numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have 10 numbers here. Okay, from 1 to, if I ask you this, from 1 to 10, how many numbers are not divisible by 2? Okay, how many numbers are not divisible by 2? How do you find out that? So first you take the numbers which are divisible by 2. So which are what? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so from all the numbers, how many numbers we have? We have 10 numbers. The total numbers from 1 to 10 are what? 10. From this, how many numbers are divisible by 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 numbers. Okay, now the answer is what? 5. Okay, if I ask you that how many numbers are not from 1 to 10 are not divisible by 2, which is nothing but, so to find out the answer for that question, first we write all the numbers 1 to 10. Okay, so out of these 1 to 10 numbers, how many numbers are divisible by 2? 5. From the total numbers, if I subtract the number of numbers which are divisible by 2, I get the number of numbers which are not divisible by 2. Okay, so whenever we have this question, okay, so not divisible, if I have this condition not divisible, first of all we have to find out how many numbers up to that number are divisible by a particular number. Okay, so we have already find out that the numbers, 3-digit numbers which are perfectly divisible by 2, 3, 5 is what? How many numbers we have? 30. So which means that we have to subtract 30 numbers. From which number? So how many 3-digit numbers we have? Okay, so from the total 3-digit numbers, if I subtract the number of numbers which are divisible by 2, 3, 5. So already I have found out the value of number of numbers which are divisible by 2, 3, 5, which is nothing but 30 in the previous case. Now, so if I subtract it from the total numbers, then I'll get the answer, right? So how many total 3-digit numbers are there? So from which number to which number we have 3-digit number? From 100 to 999. From 100 to 999 means that how many 3-digit numbers we have? Yes, we have 900. Okay, so 900 numbers. Because so from a number to another number concept is what? How many numbers are there from a number to another number? So which is nothing but largest number minus largest number. To find out the number of numbers from a number to another number, it's simple. That is nothing but largest number minus smallest number plus 1. And you remember that? So it is a very, very important application. We frequently use it in many cases. So whenever you are supposed to find out the number of numbers from a number to another number, suppose if I want to find out how many numbers I have from 100 to 999, so that is nothing but largest number minus smallest number plus 1. 999 minus 100 is what? 899. 899 plus 1 is what? 900. 899 plus 100, 1 is what? 900. So I have 900 numbers. Out of these 900 numbers, so 30 numbers are divisible by 235. So the remaining value is what? 870. The remaining value is 870. So answer is what? This is the answer, 870. Okay, so how many numbers are not divisible by a particular number? So this is the procedure. First you take the total numbers from one number to another number. From this you have to subtract the number of numbers which are divisible by a particular number. Is it clear? Okay, let's go to the next problem. How many two-digit numbers are there which are perfectly divisible by 4 or 5? How many two-digit numbers are there which are perfectly divisible by, so 4 or 5? 4 or 5. Okay, 4 or 5. In the previous class we have seen that, so how do you find out the number of numbers divisible by with a condition of R? Okay, we have 3 different cases. First case is only if you have a single number. The second case is if 2 or more numbers are there with a condition of n, then we take the LCM of those numbers. If R is there, if the problem is with a condition of R, then so what is the procedure we follow? N of A union B is equal to what? N of A, so plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. So when R is given, so in the last class I told you that, so you should use that N of A union B formula. N of A union B formula. So N of 4 R5 is equal to N of 4 R5 is equal to N of 4 R5 is equal to what? N of 4 plus N of 5 minus N of 4 and 5. Okay, just refer to the previous video, then you will understand it completely. So which means that how many two-digit numbers are divisible by 4 plus how many two-digit numbers are divisible by 5, and also with a condition of I had to subtract this value 4 and 5. 4 and 5 means that what is the value? Yes, I had to take the LCM. When n condition is there, I had to take the LCM. So I directly write that condition, directly write the value, which is nothing but what? N of 20. N of 20. Now you see, so N of 4. How many two-digit numbers? So I'll write it N of 4. N of 4 means that, so two-digit numbers means that from which number to which number? Two-digit numbers means that from 10 to 99. From 10 to 99, how many numbers are divisible by 4? Okay, so we know the procedure. So larger number divided by 4 minus, for the smaller number we take one number less than, then we have to divide with 4. Okay, so if you remember in this previous condition, so n of q of larger number divided by that value, so q of, which means that quotient of smaller number minus 1 by that particular number. You see here I can directly write the value. So larger number means that 99, smaller number means that what, 9. So smaller number is 10. For the smaller number I have to take one number less than that number, which is 9. So 19, the quotient of 99, this is the larger number, this is the larger number. The quotient of 99 by 4, I write in another step, but it is not required. You can directly write the values. 99 by 4 minus quotient of, the largest value is 10, 10 minus 1 is 9, 9 by 4. What is the value we have? So 4 2s are 4 4s are 96 minus 4 2s are 24 minus 2 is what? 22. Okay, so there are 22 numbers which are perfectly divisible by 4 or 4, right? And how many numbers are perfectly divisible by 5? How many numbers are perfectly divisible by 5? If you see the numbers again, 99 up to 99, how many numbers are divisible by 5? Minus, for we always take the larger number. Okay, so while taking the larger number, you can directly take that number. Whereas in the case of smaller number, you need to take one number less than this number. So 10 minus 1 means that 9 by 5. Okay, 9 by 5. The quotient, we are taking the quotient part. Okay, so which means that what? 19, 19 5 is 95. So 5 1s are, which is what? 18. So the number now, the 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 5 is what? 18. Now I'll go for another one. That is what? The next thing is q of 20. Q of 20 means that, sorry, n of 20, the number of numbers which are divisible by 20. Again, q of 99 divided by 20. So this is the largest number, minus q of smallest number. For the smallest number, 10 minus 1, 9 by 20. What is the quotient we'll get? 99 by 20 means that 24 is 99, 90, right? Sorry, 80, but we take only quotient part. Okay, so 4 minus 9 by 20. 9 by 20 means that what is the quotient? You divide 9 with 20. 20 is 0, only 0, right? So which means that remainder is not important here. So only we take the quotient part. So 0, 4 minus 0 is what? 4. Okay. So now if you consider all these things, what is n of 4 or 5 value? N of 4 or 5 value is nothing but n of 4 plus n of 5 minus n of 20. N of 4 value is what? 22 plus n of 5 value is what? 18 minus n of 20 value is how much? 4, which is nothing but 40. 40 minus 4 is what? 36. So what is the final answer? The final answer is 36. Okay, how many 2-digit numbers are there which are perfectly divisible by 4 or 5? So which is nothing but, so when our condition is given, then we have to apply the rule of Venn diagrams, that is n of a union b formula, n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. So by using that formula, so we can find out the values. Okay, so n of 4, n of 5, n of 20 we find out. So for the larger number, we can directly take the 2-digit number, means that from 10 to 99. Larger number is 99, we can directly take. So you always remember that while taking the quotient part, the smaller number, for the smaller number, so we had to take one number less than that one. So 2-digit smaller number is 10, but we take which number? 10 minus 1, 9 by 4, 9 by 5, 9 by 20. Quotient of all these numbers. Okay. So let's go to the next problem. So by the way, what is the answer for this question? The answer for this question is 36. The final answer is what? Answer is 36. Okay, now we see the next one. How many numbers are there from 1 to 300 are not divisible by 4 and 6? 4 or 6. How many numbers are there from 1 to 300 which are not divisible by 4 or 6? Okay. So not divisible by condition. So we have already seen that not divisible by condition. To find out the not divisible by numbers, first of all, we have to take all the numbers. So here it is asked from 1 to 300. So which means that 300. From this I have to subtract the numbers. So the final answer is what? From the total numbers, that is from 1 to 300, from all these numbers, if I subtract the numbers which are divisible by 4 and 6, so divisible by 4 or 6, then that is my final answer, right? 300 minus, so because we have 300 numbers from 1 to 300, so from this if I subtract the numbers which are divisible by 4 or 6, that is my final answer, right? So by the way, first I have to find out the value. So divisible by 4 or 6, how do you find out divisible by 4 or 6? Now I'll directly do that. So n of 4 or 6, n of 4 or 6, so which means that n of 4 union 6, so which is nothing but what? N of 4 plus n of 6 minus n of 4 and 6. 4 and 6 means that what? When I have the condition n, then I had to take the LCM of 4 and 6. What is the LCM of 4 and 6? 12 is the LCM. Okay. So I directly write the values. N of 4 value. What is n of 4 value? N of 4 means that, see here the numbers are from 1 to 300. When 1 to 300 is given, then we can directly take the values. So that is what? So quotient of 300 by 4. So next 300 by 6 quotient minus, so 300 by 12. So what is the value? 4 7 is 4 5 is. Next 650 is minus 12 2 is 24, 12 5 is. Okay, so which means that what? 100. Okay, so what is the value? 100. So how many numbers up to 1 from 1 to 300 are perfectly divisible by 4 or 6 means that what? There are 100 such numbers we have. But my question is what? How many numbers are there from 1 to 300 which are not divisible by 4 or 6? So which are not divisible by means that from the total numbers, so total numbers, the final answer is this one. From the total number, so what is the total number? So the total number is 300 from the total number. So the number of numbers which are divisible by them is what? 4 or 6 is what? 100. So 300 minus 100 is what? So 200. So this is the final answer. The final answer is what? 200. Is it clear? You come one by one. So just finish the previous videos, then you will understand this concept clearly. Okay, so it's a very very important topic, and almost in many exams you will see these kind of questions. Okay, and just remember the procedure. So now the next question is, how many numbers are there from 200 to 800 which are neither divisible by 4, neither divisible by 5, nor divisible by 7? Okay, so you do one thing, you pause the video and do this one, because we have already done enough problems on this. Okay, so just pause the video and just try to do this one. So by the way, you take the numbers, how many numbers are there from 200 to, now the condition is from 200 to 800 which are neither divisible by 5 nor divisible by 7. So which means that, so how many numbers from 200 to 800 are not divisible by 5 or neither nor means that, so which are not divisible by 5 or 7. So 5 or 7, neither it is divisible by 5 nor it is divisible by 7, which is nothing but a negative of r. Okay, so the problem is nothing but how many numbers are not divisible by 5 or 7. Again, tell me, how do we do that? Okay, so to find out the number of numbers which are not divisible by 5 or 7, first I had to find out the total numbers. How many numbers I have from 200 to 800? From that I have to subtract the number which are divisible by 5 or 7, right? Let's do that one. First of all, I find out the numbers which are divisible by 200 to 800 by 5 or 7. So 5 or 7 condition is what? 5 or 7. N of 5 or 7 means that n of 5 plus n of 7 minus n of 5 and 7. Okay, now you see that how many numbers are divisible by 5 from 200 to 800. It is not from 1 to 800, it is from 200 to 800. So in such cases, how do we take that? So n of 5 value is what? Q of 800 by 5 larger number by 5 minus q of, so smaller number is what? 200. While taking the smaller number, I had to take one number less than that one. So 200 minus 1 means that what? 199, 190 by 5. Okay, similarly I will do it for 7, and similarly I will do it for 5 and 7. 5 and 7 means that what? The LCM is 35. Okay, now I will directly write these values. Okay, so directly I write the values. The values are n of 5 values like this. Okay, so n of 5 value is what? 5 1 5 60s, okay, 16 5s 80, right? So 160 minus, okay, 5 4s 5 40s 200, which means that 39. Okay, so this value is what? N of 5 value is 160 minus 39. The second value, I take the second value. The second value is this one. The second value for n of 7. The n of 7 value is, again, so instead of 5 I have what? 800 by 7. This is 199 by 7, right? So this value I am writing. So what is this value? 800 by 7 means that what is the quotient I will get? So 7 1 just 7, 10. So which means that again 7 1 just 7. So 3, 7 4s minus. So again 199 by 7 means that 7 2s 14. 5 remainder. So 7 8s 56. I'll take only quotient part. I'm not bothering about the remainder. Remainder need not be 0. Okay. So n of 35. So the next one is what? Minus n of 35. 35 means that just divide with 35. 800 by 35. 199 by 35. So 35 2s are 70. Okay. 70 means that 10. So we have 0. 100 means that 35 3s are. So 105. So that's why I'll go with the only 22. So the quotient part, when you divide 800 with 35, so the quotient part is 22. Minus 199. 199 means that, so 5 5s are 6. When I take the 6, 6 5s are 30, 6 8s are 6 3s are 18 plus 3 is 210, which is more than the 199 number. So I'll go with the only 5. Okay, so this is the value. Now if I take completely 160 minus 39 means that 10 minus 9 is 1. So 5 minus 3 is 21, 121. Okay, so clear. So next, plus 14 minus 28 means that 86. Okay, so minus 22 minus 5 is what? 17. So this is 7, 207 minus 17, which is what? 190. Okay, so this 190 represents what? 190 represents the number of numbers which are divisible by 5 or 7. But the question is, how many numbers from 200 to 800 are not divisible by 5 or 7? Not divisible by 5 or 7, which is nothing but what? From the total numbers, from the total number, if I subtract this number of numbers which are divisible by 190, that is my final answer. That is what? 190. So by the way, how many numbers I have from 200 to 800? I told you already that how many numbers are there from one number to another number? Largest number minus smallest number plus 1. So largest number is 800 minus smallest number is 200. 800 minus 200 is 600. 600 plus 1, which is what? 601. The total numbers from 200 to 800 is 601, which is nothing but largest number minus smallest number plus 1. Now how many numbers are divisible by 5 or 7? So this is total minus divisible by 5 or 7. Divisible by 5 or 7. How many numbers are divisible by 5 or 7? 190. So answer is what? 1 minus 0 is 1. 10 minus 9 is 1. So here 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. So the final answer is what? 411. So the final answer is what? Final answer is 411. So this is a little bit calculation problem. But if you don't write all these steps, you will get the problem. So within at least it takes 40 minutes to 40 seconds to 45 seconds. But of course the procedure is important. Okay, so that's why you need to be little more faster in the calculation. Okay, so the final answer is what? The final answer is 411. Okay, so the problem is, how many natural numbers are not divisible by 235 up to 360? Okay, to find out this answer, not divisible by, when the condition not divisible by is given, Then first we have to subtract the numbers. So from 360, so because up to 360 numbers are there, so we have to find out. So from 360, how many numbers are divisible by? So 2, 3, 5. Okay, so from total 360, I have to subtract the numbers, so which are divisible by 2, 3, 5. So what is the condition? So the condition is we have to take the LCM. So tell me how many numbers up to 360 are divisible by 30. Since the numbers are from starting to 360, so we can simply divide with 30. So the value is what? 12. So 360 minus 12 is what? 348. So answer is what? 340. Okay. From the total, so if the condition not divisible is given, from the total numbers, we have to subtract the numbers which are divisible by those numbers. So 235 means that the LCM is 30. How many numbers up to 360 are divisible by 30? So which is nothing but 12. So from 360, if I subtract 12, so the answer is 348. Okay. So the next one is the number 823P2Q is exactly divisible by 7, 11, 13. Then what is the value of P minus Q? Then what is the value of P minus Q? Okay. So this number is divisible by which number? 7, 11, 13. Okay, again the numbers must be divisible by all 7, 11 and 13. So which means that if the number is divisible by all the numbers, I have to take the LCM of these numbers, right? What is the LCM of 7, 11, 13? Yes, LCM of 7, 11 means that 7 into 11 into 13. In one of the earlier classes, in one of the videos, I told you that, so if I have the 7 into 11 into 13, starting from 7, the product of 3 consecutive prime numbers is what? Yes, 1001. And you remember this number, so this number is very important. 1001 can be broken into, so 7 into 11 into 13, right? So this number is a very, very important number. So because if you take 1001, if you multiply 1001 with any number, let's take that I multiply with 20. So which means that what? I'll get 2002. Okay, so how many digits I have? 5 digits. Suppose I will make a 6-digit number. How do I make it a single 6-digit number without changing the value? I can put 0 before it, right? Now you divide it into equal number of digits on both the sides. So here and here. Isn't it both the values are same? Yes. So you can multiply 1101. So 1001 with any number. Okay, you can multiply with any number. Let me multiply this number with 100. Then the value is what? 100100. Okay, how many digits I have? 6 digits. 6 digits means that you break this number. So 100. So you have the same number of digits, right? You have the same number of digits in the both left side part and the right side part. So one thing we would clearly understand from the product of from the multiples of 1001. So whatever the multiples we have, so we can make it into even number of digits. If you break the numbers into equal parts, so both the values are same. So which means that if it is a 4-digit number, if I have xy on the first 2 digits, the next 2 digits are what? Xy. If I have xyz, the next digits are what? XYZ only. Okay, so these are the formation of multiples of 1001. Now if you take this number 1001, I mean, so this number, what is this number? 823P2Q. It is a 6-digit number and it is exactly divisible by 7, 11 and 13, which is nothing but it is exactly divisible by 1001. So what is the condition we know about 1001? So for 1001 the condition is 823. So whatever the digits we have, the same equal digits we have on the right side part. Okay, so we can equate. So P is equal to what? 8. So because we have the same number here, so if it is 823, even the next 3 digits must be what? 823. So the number must be 823. So in P place we have 8, 2 place I had 2, in the Q place I had 3. Okay, now what is the question we have been asked? P minus Q value. What is P minus Q value? P value is 8, Q value is 3. 8 minus 3 means that what? 5. So 5 is my final answer. Is it clear? Okay, so just remember that. So 1001 multiples are if we have the 1001 multiple, so this is the case. Immediately you have to remember this property. So the first 2 digits, the next 2 digits, first 3 digits, next 3 digits. So how many digits we have on the left side part? The same digits we have seen it in the right side part. Clear? Okay, let's go to the next problem. So if the 6-digit number 5z3x4y is divisible by 7, 11 and 13, then what is the value of x plus y minus z? Okay, x plus y minus z. Again, so I have this number must be divisible by all 7, 11 and 13. Then what is the LCM of this number? 7, 11, 13 means that immediately remember this. This number is a very important number. Okay, we have to remember this number. So even if you see 1001, then immediately so we will write that number as 7 into 11 into 13. Okay, now what is the number I have? 5z3x4y. So it is a 6-digit number. So you can break it into 2 numbers. Okay, so both the numbers are what? Both the numbers are same. So the left side part and the right side part both are same. Here I have, so take that value, x value must be what? So because all the numbers are same, so the same 5z3 I have here. So we can write that x value is what? X is equal to 5. So z is equal to what? 4. Y is equal to what? 3. So now x plus y minus z means that x plus y means that what? 8 minus z. 8 minus 4 is what? 4. Okay, what is the final answer? The final answer is 4. So x value is 5, y value is equal to 3 and z value is equal to 4. So x plus y means that y plus 3, 8 minus z means that 4. 8 minus 4 is equal to what? 4. Okay, so this is about 1001 application, and we have to remember because this is an important number and we have frequently see the numbers with 1001 multiples. Okay, so this is about the problems regarding the different divisibility rules of and divisibility of the numbers with different approaches. Okay, thank you.